Alright guys, welcome to another video of Whiteboard Lab. In today's video we're going to discuss about the softphone in 3CX. You have basically three types of softphone in 3CX. One is web-based softphone, you have a Windows-based softphone, and you have also a softphone-based softphone. Not softphone actually, the mobile-based softphone, which can be installed in your smartphones. Okay, let's start with the web-based softphone. To use the web-based softphone, you can simply go to the agent, select the agent and send welcome email. You can also double click on the agent extension and you can scan his QR code in the smartphones. Alright, so we have already received the email. The email will generally look like this. It will have a steps of installation. It will also give you inside and outside office link with the username and the password for the web-based softphone. It will give you a provisioning file which will be attached, and on double click you will be able to provision your Windows-based softphone. It will also give you some links for your Windows-based phone installation, and some other phones, iOS and Android phones as well. So let's start with the web-based phone. Let me just quickly open the web-based phone for you. Okay, let me just quickly put the username and the password. Oops, sorry. Okay, so quickly talking about the softphone, web-based softphone, you have these options in your web-based softphone. You will be able to see all of your extensions which are available in this side of the softphone. You have a dialer from where you can dial any number. You can receive by clicking on answer. You can also make the video calls from this web-based softphone. You can search the numbers as well. You can type the numbers or name, and it will pull out the record from your contact directory. You can also have options to make yourself available, away, do not disturb, or all of the other options as well. You can have these options in softphone as well, like changing your password, change your profile image, resend the credentials, download 3CX application for Windows, scan QR code for your mobile phone, soft phones scanning, and you have for Android, iPhone, and you can also install 3CX extension in your browser. And yes, these are the options. Now this option is very important. With the help of this option, you can generally choose which softphone would you like to use. I mean, you like to use Windows-based softphone, or you like to use web-based softphone, and vice versa. If you are using an IP phone, you will always have an option of choosing the IP phone as well. Or let's say if you are using a smartphone, there will be an option of choosing your smartphone here. Now why this is important? Because sometimes people have chosen their web browser here for their inbound and outbound, and they're calling me and they're saying, I have one-sided voice problem. I'm not able to hear the caller or the recipient. So most of the time in the troubleshooting, I'm just calling them and I'm asking them, which softphone have you chosen in your web client? And most of the time they have chosen the wrong phone. So for example, they are using an IP phone, they must choose the IP phone to answer the phone calls. Otherwise automatically the phone call will be answered in web client, or any other option. You can have the you actually have the contacts option. You can have your own contacts. You have a company phone book. You also have a chat option where you can chat with all of your company team members. You have call history option for incoming, outgoing, missed call, and abandoned call. Abandoned is obviously using in the call queue options, which we are not going to discuss over here. You have voicemail, you have schedule conference, you have web meeting. Obviously web meeting is another very good option of 3CX. It's like Zoom. You can share screen, you can share the files, you can show the whiteboard, and etc. You have switchboard. In the switchboard you can see the running calls. If you are the manager, you can simply right click and you can listen to the call, you can barge in, you can whisper and all that stuff. You have wallboard. If you're using call queues, you can see all of the live calls, how many calls were answered, unanswered, and how many agents are busy, how many callbacks, total number of abandoned calls, and all that stuff. Okay, so this was the web-based softphone. There is a 3CX browser extension installation as well. By installing this extension, you will be able to dial directly phone calls from your WhatsApp, from your email. By clicking on that number, it will directly go from the 3CX application. No matter you are using an IP phone, whatever, you have choose an IP phone here, and you will simply go and select the click the WhatsApp contact or the email contact. Upon the clicking, it will directly go from the IP phone. So this is how it works. Coming back to the IP phone, soft phone, let me just quickly provision it. Alright, so to use your soft phone, Windows based soft phone, you simply have to double click on this tiny provisioning file, double click on it, and your soft phone will be active. Now this is the Windows based soft phone, and it's my favorite soft phone in 3CX. Why it is my favorite is because it's very user friendly, it's very light, it doesn't have any, you know, any reason to hate it. So starting by the availability options, you have available, away, do not disturb, whatever. You can also choose a soft phone and desktop CTI. Now desk phone CTI is basically your IP phone. If you choose that, you are actually receiving and making phone calls from your IP phone, but you are dialing the number from here. So this is the only difference. You technically answer the phone call on your IP phone, but you are handling your IP phone from here. You have the dialer, you can dial any number. Okay, and you have the list of the people, those who are active in your company. You can even see the group names. Now this is Whitebird group. You can have XYZ group, you can have ABC group. So all of the groups will be visible different, in different tabs. You have call history, inbound, outbound, abundant. You have chat option. Same way you have 3CX web meeting, you have call conference, and yes, in your web based soft phone, you were having a switchboard. This is switchboard right here. So you click on your switchboard, you have receptionist manager, call queue manager, and wallboard. So all the same options are available here as well. Now both in web-based and Windows-based soft phone, you have an option of recording as well, but this recording option will only be available if you are allowed. Let me just quickly go on the web and show you. Okay, so let me go to the extensions. Now if you see in your phone provisioning, you have, and obviously this option is only available in professional edition and enterprise edition. It is not available in free version of 3CX. So you simply need to show call recordings. Don't allow the deletion of call recording, because normally when the call record or delete by the customer, they'll always come back to you and they'll ask you, we need to recover it. So don't even think about giving the option of deleting to anyone. Okay, so you have call recording option here, and then you have, let's make it manager. You have, okay, now if you see, now the recording tab is there. Okay, here you will be able to see all of the call recordings. The same way you will be able to see the call recordings in your Windows based soft phone as well as in your mobile phone as well. Okay, so alright, so I was searching the call recording option here, but actually it's not here, it's in the settings button. So if you click settings button, you'll see these options: call forwarding, configuring an accounts, recording, audio options, and all that. So click on recording, then you will have all of the list of recordings based on the approval. If you have recording option to access your own recording enable, you'll only see your recordings. If it is enabled for your team, you'll be able to see your team recording. It's enabled for specific group, you'll be only able to see the group recordings. Thank you for watching my video. See you next time. Bye.